Good morning. Woo-hoo. Happy Valentine's Day. It's just about here. Oh, that's nice, eh? Look at that. Cool. Anyway, I was just talking about hummingbirds. And yeah, it's only February. But this year has been so kind of screwy with so many birds that have been overwintering here in Ontario. So I thought I'd talk about our highly functional, very safe, very high quality, very dense plastic, and density of a hummingbird feeder plastic is very important because it doesn't absorb any odors or toxins. Also our plant-based sweetener that has vitamins and minerals added to it. And this guy, the ruby-throated hummingbird, is what we're anticipating here into Ontario over the course of, well, it won't be for another couple of months. But I thought to myself, we're looking at the hummingbird feeders. Let's take a look at the migration map and see where we stand with that. These guys work. These window feeders are really cool too. Anyway, so I decided to jump on the iPad here. Just getting the store all revved up to be open for today. So, Hummingbird Central is the site. Hummingbirdcentral.com. We follow it all the time, so be sure to stay tuned and follow along with us. The Spring 2024 Hummingbird Sighting and Migration Map. Though the urge to migrate has been starting, and this little bit, many hummingbirds spend the winter in Central America or Mexico and migrate north to the breeding grounds in the southern U.S. states as early as February, and to areas further north later in spring. Hummingbirds fly by day when nectar sources such as flowers are more abundant. Flying low allows the birds to see and stop at food supplies along the way. They are also experts in using the tailwinds to help them fly in the direction that they want to go. And that's something that we follow all the time. And with this migrational map, it's very easy to depict that when you can see them moving up through the US here, and days that we're up in here outside of Ottawa, Ontario, and as we have a warm spring day with a warm southern breeze, you can almost bet that we can see things moving up through the US. But look at this already here in February. So out of Central America, we've had one ruby-throated make a move, and in San Antonio, Texas, we have a rufous, and in New Orleans, Louisiana, we have a rufous. So we're going to follow along, check this periodically over the next 2 or 3 months till we see the hummingbirds make their way all the way up through the US and into Canada where we are here. And it's real interesting when they get to here around the lakes. The Great Lakes. It's interesting the way they travel. They won't cross those big bodies of water because it's way too far for them to fly over. Similarly with the Gulf of Mexico, they come up through some South Central America, come all the way up through here and go around the Gulf of Mexico. They never fly over it, so it's always interesting. So this is a GPS map where people are able to plot their location onto the map once they've had a sighting of a hummingbird in their locale. So over the course for our Ontario friends here, you don't have to worry about your hummingbird feeders for a couple months yet, but who knows, with the way this spring's going and the way things are going to come together, it could happen relatively quickly. Anyway, that's it for today. Just thought I'd pop on here and get this ready, get that started, because spring is on the way, and we've had a very, very early spring as it is with the so many birds that have overwintered here. We've had phoebes, we've had yellow-bellied sapsuckers, we've had eastern bluebirds, robins, red-winged blackbirds, all that kind of stuff. The horned larks are back. They're a spring bird that are moving through, going to the tundra for nesting. So it's an exciting time of year. We'll catch you on the flip side.